There's Mr. Meow Meow again. Okay. He's looking pretty damn good. He was on top of my convertible roof. This freaking asshole. Probably putting holes in it or some shit, aren't you? You putting holes in my roof on my car? Huh? Anyway. He's like,
Yeah, give me that food. Give me that food. I want that food right now.
anyway. Fucking goofball. Hey. Mr. Gambambooba. Hey, come here. Right there. And open up the can of colloidal silver, colloidal nano silver. I don't think he's got rabies, man. Yeah, I followed him today across the street, and I really followed him good. It was in the afternoon. He was here this afternoon too. Been hand feeding him. He walked into the brush pile across. There's like a little patch of woods, and they kind of cleared it out. They cleared it out pretty good. And you eat that, little guy. And I got some treats up for him right here. And the woods is like got some brush on the edge of it, like about 100 feet long, a few feet high. He just walks in there, man. He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't wander around. He goes maybe 100 feet away. There's ants around here. Hey, what are you doing with these ants? Yeah. Squish them. So, they give him fresh water before with colloidal silver in it. I don't think he's got a problem. I ain't doubt it. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. A lot of bugs out here, though.
Meow, 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 meow.
Anyway. Exciting videos on cats, huh? Right? This is the guy that got hurt. Now, Rocky's like, every time I walk out of here, Rocky's like,
What are you doing with that cat, man? I want some treats.
I fucking treat them. These guys are freaking crazy, man. These guys, the more you give them, the more they want. Here's your foot. Doing pretty good, buddy. Magic healing cat. I think he's a pretty old cat, though. I think he's about, hey, I guess a vet would tell me they look inside your mouth or some shit. I think he's about 8-10 years old. I think. I don't know what he is. His mannerisms is more like he's pretty calm, he's pretty laid back. He's kind of like, somebody had this guy a long time, many years. He's not afraid of people, but he's pretty smart. When he walks across the street, he looks both ways. He looks one way, he looks the other way. Like there's no traffic or nothing, it's just a neighborhood. But and then it's not full with houses or either, it's got sparsely populated with houses. So, right? Yeah, my other little guy's up here. I was working on some other shit outside here. There's so many projects that I'm doing. What are you doing, huh? You're just Putin. Hi, Mr. Putin. Rocky was like, these guys, man, every fucking fight, you give one attention, the other one wants attention. That's what happens with these guys, man. One gets attention, the other one wants attention.
I'm a cat. I want attention.
But I gave him a bunch of food this morning. And what else is new, right? Cat comes by, he wants some food, give him some food, but he is healing up pretty good. And I think I was a little over, so I look back when I saw his paw first hurt, and in the video I did before his paw was first hurt, it was 4 days before that. So on February 11th he was okay. On February 15th, I think it was, he was hurt. So, what is today, the 19th? Something like that? Well, maybe it is now. What is it? Yeah, if this is like now, it's after midnight, so it's Saturday. This guy comes by late at night. He should be pretty good. He should be pretty good. So that's about approximately 5 weeks. They say the way to really know for sure nothing happened with him, like as far as a rabies infection or some shit. But like I said, I'm leaning against that because this guy obviously was owned by somebody, and if you dig into the medical literature, if he was owned somebody by somebody, he's had rabies shots, for a while. They do not, excuse me, they do not run out and just, after 1 year they're no good. They've done tests, and though I shouldn't say this, but if you just look even online with the medical literature, they've shown tests where a kitten had a rabies shot, and 4 years later it was still effective against rabies with just one shot. So, I mean, not to push the envelope like that, but he probably had rabies shots all along. I think whoever had him before, I don't know, he came over here on my doorstep, whatever it was, 8 months ago or some shit, and he's like, meow, 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 I want some damn food, I'm hungry, meow, and I've been feeding him ever since. Then he got hurt, and I gave him a blanket. In the winter, he had his electric blanket, he's got his teepee, but now he likes hanging out in the brush pile across the street. And the one thing I want to do for him, though, I'm not going to get him fixed, because I think he's an older cat, for one. Number two, it's like, I don't think he goes in heat. I think he's just an older cat, to tell you the truth. So I'm not going to get him fixed. All I want to do is get him a rabies shot, and I want to get him the microchip in case the animal place picks him up or some shit. They can trace it back to me, and then he's got a rabies shot. But right now, I'm thinking I don't want to take him to the vet with that foot like that. If they see those little marks, they go, wait a minute, this animal had a rabies bite or something. I'm going to put him to sleep. I'm going to wait till that shit's all gone. I don't think there's any problem with him, though. But on the outside chance there is, I looked up on some of the frequencies. I have some frequencies from the DNA research that the Charlene frequencies, I have those. They're patented. I can't reveal them. Supposedly it can clobber rabies. The other thing is, I also have the spooky plasma, and I can run. There's a set of frequencies that it's in the range of the spooky plasma. It'll run over 100,000. I can put the whole bulb on him and put him in a cage, but I don't think he's got a problem, to tell you the truth. Right? He just likes freaking food. I mean, this guy is eating up. First off, anybody who likes the broth, I didn't realize this shit. Somebody told me this. I'm going to thank that person that told me that in the comments. You put a little water in there, especially hot water, but I don't have any hot water. Put a little colloidal silver in there. Here. And, you know what I do? He's eating the can out of the can because it's like brothy. But we'll put some treats in here. Look. Come here, Bubba. There you go. That gets him going again. That gets you going again, right? Come on. He eats the rest of his can. I've been feeding him quite a bit, man. He's got, I don't know what the hell he does, man. He's a pretty hungry cat. You see how he laps up that water? It's colloidal nano silver. I'm probably going to make some of the cheaper stuff because it's like it takes too long to make it with that spooky thing. But I'm going to make it with what the hell is it? 27 volts. 24 volts it won't make it. 36 volts it makes like bowling balls with the particle size. You keep it around 26.5 volts, really, around there. And use the magnetic stirrer. I'll probably make some of that shit tonight. And this way, it probably will be very small particle size anyway. That's a good quality one to make with just the batteries. Not as good as the spooky stuff, but still pretty good quality. And actually, I looked up online. They got some experimental stuff they're using in the country of India on people that have late stage rabies, trying to cure them with colloidal nano silver. But I assume when they're doing that, they're not just drinking it, they're probably using it intravenous or some garbage. But I don't think he's got a problem. But then again, I'm looking at it like this. It's going to keep him healthy from any kind of microbes he runs into. because he's outside. You know, he's a pretty healthy guy. Some other cats are getting jealous of him. They're getting jealous.
Eh.
See, he comes. They know when he comes by. They alert me. That's how I know when he's around. The other guys alert me. I could tell when they're looking out the window. I could tell if it's a possum, it's a different cat, or it's him. The other guys, like, they have a different reaction for him every time. So.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yeah, right? But it's kind of cool. Like, that's a smart way to give them the colloidal silver, because they like it more watery, like some gravy. That was a good idea. Whoever told me that stuff, man. But now, what I'm combining that with, how to make that gravy, which they like, is to put the colloidal silver in there. So you're getting a colloidal silver, right? You like that stuff, don't you? As a matter of fact, I'm going to give it some more. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do is I'm doing a project right now. A security project for my home. Your guy is working on something. I don't even know if I was going to upload a video on it, but I don't upload videos on everything I do for projects. Always doing something. Yeah, I just did a video on Soros. And a lot of people like, I don't know what the hell the deal is. He's bad. I don't know what the hell, man. Soros doesn't like cats, man. If I had Soros' money, I'd hook up all the cats in the world, right? You guys would be all hooked up. We'd have palaces for cats, right? Soros is an asshole. Anyway. But if I named a cat Soros, I'd still take care of him. Just like my cat named Putin. Putin's a good guy, man. He's Mr. Laid Back. That's Putin up there. I showed you up there in the window. He's looking down at me right now.
What's this guy doing? You feed him all his food?
I just fed Putin like freaking 30 minutes ago. And I fed him 30 minutes before that with treats. And if they see somebody else getting something, they want it. What the hell else is new, right? Is that good? Huh? Is that good, Mr. Meow Meow? Huh? Here. 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 Here, Bubba. Mr. Meow Meow. Put a little freaking colloidal silver in here. I'm running out. that's it. That's all I got left. Hey, here. Here, Bubba. Here. That's all that. I got a little bit left it's easy to make this shit with the batteries. The spooky stuff takes like 2 freaking days, man. But I'm not going to tie up my computer, because one of my other computers I use for... I mean, I got a bunch of computers, but I'm using all of them. What are you doing, huh? There's some right there. It's treats. There's treats, little guy. And tomorrow I'm going down a car show, so we're going to have some car videos with the car show, whatever the hell's going on. So I'm not going to be making spooky nano silver, because I wound up using 2 computers to try to compress those videos for upload, because if you don't compress them, they take a million years to upload, man. Yeah, he's eating that stuff up. Yum, 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 yum. So he got probably a good ounce or an ounce and a half of colloidal silver right there. Yesterday he must have had about 5 ounces of colloidal silver. I mean, his little body, that's like somebody drinking like over a quart of the best nano silver going, man. He's like, do you have any germs in there? Nah. You know, I tell you the truth, I'm going to tell you a story. I was doing, what the hell was it? That spooky plasma. Come on, eat your food, buddy. I was doing that spooky plasma. I was running it overnight. And I did not realize Mr. Putin came in the room and he was sleeping on the bed, right? Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. It depends, whatever he feels like doing. And you know what happened? This was about 6 weeks ago, man. I got a scare with that because he got sick. And what I think was going on is the spooky plasma was not hurting him. He was pretty far away from it. He's probably about 3-4 feet away from it, and I didn't realize it. He just crawled up on a bed or something. I was sleeping with the plasma bulb on, letting that thing run all night. And he was sick the next day. Like, I was like, oh shit, I got really worried about him. And I said, man, I'm not, that's why I haven't been running this much, because if the guy comes in the bedroom or something, he might get zapped with that thing. I think he wasn't sick. What was going on was, it killed the microbes in his body, and it was a reaction from all the dead microbes. That's what happens when you use that spooky thing and you kill the microbes. They blow up, right? And what happens is when they die, those microbes die. It's not hurting your body at all, but the way it does hurt it indirectly in this way, that when the microbes die, they release toxins. So you got to kind of go easy. You got to knock them out a piece at a time. Now me, I've been blasting the hell out of using spooky remote and parazappers. I've used parazappers several hours a day. I don't think I even have any microbes in me. I mean, I coughed a little bit here, but that was just to clear my throat, you know. I mean, I don't even get sick, you know. Nothing. Right? So that's what happened with Putin. So he was fine though. Like 24 hours later, not even 24 hours later, he was fine. But he was throwing up, and I was thinking, whoa. I think it had to do with that plasma. He probably destroyed all the microbes in his body, and it would made him sick. But probably overall it helped him out. But that was just not something I did on purpose. He just happened to go in a room when I was sleeping with that damn thing on, and it was like, whoa, man. So I think that, let's say there's a super remote chance there's something wrong with him. I don't think there is, because 5 weeks later there's not a sign of anything, right, for that bite, whatever he got. But say there was, I think that spooky plasma would totally eliminate it, whatever problem he even had. And of course, you told that to people in the medical establishment, they go ballistic. Well, you can't do that. And I'm not allowed to do that because I'm treating an animal. No, I'm using a light bulb. Using a light bulb, man. Someday, you're probably going to have like a thing you can get at Walmart, like that. It'll be plasma. You just turn it on, use a battery. You don't even have to have all this shit, you know. What are you doing, guy? Huh? You my little friend? Huh? You my little friend? Huh? Anyway. Want some more colloidal silver?
Where?
Here. You want some more colloidal silver? I got the battery stuff. Goofball. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing, little face? Huh? Nah, there's not one sign of any problem with him. 5 weeks, I kind of doubt it. But they say it could take 3 months, but I don't know. I don't think there's a problem. Little goofball. What do you say, huh? And you know, the fact that he was up on top of my roof, on my convertible roof, that's telling me he's jumping up there, he's jumping up there, he's moving around pretty good. You weren't doing that before, were you, huh?
Yeah.
Here, I'll get you some more in your bowl. Hold on a second. He's washing his face after his meal. So, here's my emergency stash. I'm gonna make some. This is probably some. Well, this is some pretty good shit, though. That's not spooky stuff, but it's still quality. Yeah. Still quality. Here. Come here, guy. No, I gotta get some more of these. More treats. Hold on a second, guy. Hold on. Okay, so here's some more. These are tumblers. Same kind of shit, though. With chicken. Here, buddy. God. Of course, he bounces his head right into my thing there. There you go.
Meow meow.
You can't hear it. Does this mic pick up his purring? Oh, hi. Well, yeah, there's more silver. That's not nano. Well, that's still a very high quality silver I made a traditional way with the batteries. But when you make it just below 27 volts, it makes a pretty small particle size. Not up to the spooky standard, but it's pretty fast. I would probably make some more of that shit like that. See. What? You hear something. It's funny how I could get them to drink this, eat the whole can if I put a little bit of the colloidal silver, nano silver, whatever the hell it is, and a few treats in there. He keeps eating some more. So he's had a full can this morning, and he's had a package of Whiskas and some treats and a bunch of vitamins already. I'm not going to give him vitamins now because I already gave him like almost a 2-day supply this morning. I think I gave him 7, and 4 is the daily dosage. So he's had extras, and I was giving him almost like 11 or 12. That's why his foot healed up fast. So. I'll tell you one thing. Somebody, I don't know if somebody has that spooky plasma. They were going to run a experiment on a rabid animal, not a cat, but say like a squirrel or something, or raccoon, and see if it wipes out the rabies. And it tells you, hey man, because that bulb would fit over this cold guy's his body. And I've noticed, like I told you with Putin, I remember like seeing him on the bed later, I was like half asleep, and I was waking up, and I didn't really think nothing of it because he was about 4 feet away. But apparently that plasma bulb will affect microbes even several feet away, even though they tell you the near field is 6 inches. So that thing works pretty damn far away, actually. He's got he ate most of his can already. So that's basically 2 cans and a package, plus vitamins and a bunch of treats and colloidal silver. It's pretty. Well, I'm gonna give him some more right now because that's what gets him. That's what keeps him going, man. He just put a little water. That's a smart idea. Whoever told me that shit about making it like a gravy.
Hey, we like gravy.
Here. Yeah. Here. Here. Put my finger in there. Come here, guy. See, he hears that. There you go. Don't need much to coax him. He's purring. You can't pick it up. The camera's not picking up the purring, but he's purring. Right? You're purring. You just stop eating your food. You want to go bump into me now and say hi? For goofball. Come here. Come here, fella. Come on. Come on. See? Stick in front of his face, he starts eating again. There's tumblers in there. Chicken flavored tumblers. Yeah. He's lapping up. I swear to God, man, maybe they do have a sense about that colloidal silver because they eat it like crazy. Or maybe it's the flavor from the meat. Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think that between the colloidal silver and the vitamins, I don't think he's ever going to get sick outdoors. So that's the one thing, like a cat, they cannot produce their own, they produce their own vitamin C, and they produce quite a bit. Actually, for a little cat, they produce 2,500 milligrams a day, average. And they'll tell a person, like, you only need 60 milligrams or 75 milligrams or some crap like that. Actually, if you extrapolate it, wait a minute, you know what? I think maybe I might have that wrong, because I think at 2,500 milligrams is if the cat's body weight was the same as a person. But there we go, see? Been walking? Yeah, he's walking pretty good, huh? 1, 2, 3. See him going? He's going pretty good, huh? Is he walking alright or what, huh? Slight little hobble, but not too bad. And he ate most of his food, so I'm gonna tell you, possum will get the rest. There you go. And this is my next little project. It's a piece of 14 gauge steel, pretty heavy duty stuff. It's gonna go on my doors in my house with painted white, riveted on there, plus what do you call it, rivets and construction glue with big deadbolts, reinforcing the shit out of it. Partly because of hurricanes too, because it won't blow the door in with that 14 gauge. That's some pretty heavy shit. So you might see that on a future update, but it's raining out. You can see the steel is getting wet. I was going to cut it, but it's freaking raining out. Always. That's what happens. So there you go.